want to say thank you so much for joining us on Revelation TV, our English channel, y Revelación Televisión, our Spanish channel as well. How are you guys doing, first of all? Because you must be so busy with all these interviews.
We are,
Good.
but it's also exciting.
And it's our first time sitting together,
Yes.
so it's nice. It's very, very nice.
Tell me, what does, Vanessa, what does The Chosen mean to you personally?
Oh, wow. I mean, it's such a beautiful project. It really has changed my life, basically, not only professionally, but I think, having all these experiences, like meeting people like you, watching our show, people from around the world watching our show. It's mind-blowing how this show has touched so many hearts, and not even, people, believers, but also non-believers. So it really has changed my concept of what can be and what can be achieved through TV, storytelling, and just art in general.
Now, Shahar, you studied at Shakespeare Theatre as well. How does that compare from what you've studied, what you've done in your past, to the role that you're playing today in Chosen?
Very much, yeah, very much. There's something, I think, the theme, the period that we are portraying here, it's a very epic story. And all of Shakespeare's plays are epic. We're in the realm of epic. Some things go beyond our understanding in this story and in a lot of Shakespeare's plays. This season, we are quoting quite a few verses. And so the verses, every once in a while, they'll really sound a little bit like iambic pentameter. They'll sound like like Shakespeare's verse. So it's something nice and fun to play with, and yeah, high stakes. It's the same realm. It's very much connecting to each other.
Now, Vanessa, you're originally from Peru, and then you studied engineering in the US, and then you got involved in acting.
You engineering? Tell me, Vanessa,
You didn't know
tell me
this?
about it.
I'm teaching you something now. That's great. So tell us, how do you think God uses us in certain ways to change our lives and change the roots and to meet you where you are today? How's that been impacted in your life?
It's funny enough, I have always felt like art and specifically acting and music would find me. I don't know how to explain this. I was trying to kind of do the sensible thing, to find a nice career that would get me a 9-to-5 job and be safe and secure and follow my parents' footsteps and stuff like that. And then it would just find me. It would always lead me back to it, where I kind of was like, no, I have to stick to this. And it really, just so many things happened around it that I thought, I cannot not give it a space anymore. I cannot just turn a blind eye and say, well, I'll just keep it as a hobby. No, because it was so present and so prevalent in my life. And there was always some, I don't want to call it sign, but it was almost like that. It was almost something like really either, I guess God saying, this is the way you want to follow, open your eyes a little bit. So it's always felt like that. It's always felt a little bit like someone kind of going like, nope, this way, nope, this way. And it's funny that you bring it up. It definitely felt that way.
Now, can you tell us about your character, obviously, Peter? He shows so much strength, shows so much leadership, especially when everything seems to be falling apart. He still managed to keep his cool. Are there any particular obstacles that you've experienced in your own life that you've kept cool when everything else seems to be falling apart?
I cannot promise you that in this season I will keep my cool. Things are happening. Things are happening. I'm losing it this season. It's the comfort of leadership, I think, started from before the story, before I joined the group. I think joining the group was actually a difficult thing for me because I came from individuality, fishing and having the time of my life, gambling and doing whatever I want was the comfort zone, as difficult as it became. and then joining a group of people and suddenly having to align with other people was something that was very difficult for the character. And this is something, as we were working through it, it was always a very challenging thing to kind of align within the group and not try to pull in my own direction. And then when I do receive a little bit of, okay, you're Peter now and you're gonna be a leader, that's when I go back to being a little bit, okay, everything's good. A little relaxation. But this season, you're gonna see me collapsing. I'm losing it. I don't know what to do, what's happening, because I see everything collapsing in front of my eyes. So at this moment, I'm not keeping composure at all, actually. And this season, I end completely lost. I don't know how it's gonna be next season, but this season I lost completely my grasp in whether we're doing the right thing, whether I chose the right path, whether he's about to destroy everything we built because of what happened in the court of Gentile with the turning of the table. So you're catching the character really midway through, completely confused.